Hi. Hi. They're doing some renovation at the apartment next door, so let's not go into that. Today, you know what we're doing. We're coming back to bookish video. Oh my god, bookish video. And I just didn't have much time for a book content, honestly, but I wanna come back to it. In this video, I want to talk to you about books that I want to read this month. Today is February 7th? No, 6th. Either way, now let's talk about the books that I want to read this month. The first one that I'm actually reading is Money is My Friend. And I love that book. You know, the idea of money is a tricky thing. The way you think about money can get you everywhere. From the bottom of the deepest hole to the mountain. Greek goddess, Olymp, that kind of stuff. Either way, so much depends from the way you think about your money, and this book is like a great friend of yours that will create a positive attitude towards this money. And what I love about this book is not only about the money, but also about, you know, just life in general, because I read this and this is just like the loss of life, you know, because this book speaks about here how you can find your value, how you can think of yourself in this way to promote yourself better. So this is very spiritual book. It's like Money is My Friend, so it looks very masculine, just look like a business book, but it's not. It's very spiritual book, and I just love the laws that he covers here and the mantras. He has here so many amazing mantras to heal your relationships also with your family and friends, because the way you think about money is very often the way because of how you were programmed to think about money. So everything comes from your childhood, basically. That's what I mean. And this book is great, not only if you want to make money, but if you just want to heal yourself from the past and just heal relationships between you, your parents, your inner child. I think this is very cool, especially if you're working on a business, because I am working on a business to be personal life coach / English teacher. So if you find yourself wanting to explore your English conversation, if you are from a different country, or maybe you are from English speaking country, I don't know where you're from, but if you want to practice some English talking with me and at the same time doing some life coaching, you can join me. It's gonna be fun. You can see my website below, and let's talk about books. Then we have more self-development books. We have The Coaching Habit, Say Less, Ask More, and Change the Way You Lead Forever. So I've been doing lots of life coaching. I've been doing lots of life coaching education lately. Lots of books, courses, even studies, which is good. I'm currently studying. So this is just a book, right, about coaching, how to ask good questions, how to guide people, to show them options, not to give people options, not to solve their problems, but to help them to realize their hidden potential so they can find the option themselves. This is what life coaching really is. Life coaches are not here to show you options or give you any answers. They're here to support you and make sure how valuable you are, because you know the answer. Then we have, and I'm so excited about that, we have Evolution of a Goddess. It's gonna be a reread for me. I read that in like 2020. So yeah, I want to reread that book. I'm so happy that I didn't sell this book, because I actually wanted to sell this book and I didn't. So that's nice. It's another non-fiction book, and it's like a guide, you know. It touches upon topics of femininity, how to be a woman in today's world, but also about feminine archetypes like the woman of Greece or women of fantasy or Egyptian religion. So I'm super excited to connect both those things, spirituality and books. Then we have The Four Agreements, which is another non-fiction book. Please, mister, can you hush? not hush, hush. Don Miguel Ruiz, I'm not sure how you say his surname, but he's a amazing, smart name. This book was amazing because I want to reread that again. It's very short and I just want to come back to it and these agreements. This little book basically follows 4 agreements that you have to follow if you want to have fulfillment life, let's say. I don't want to say happy life, just better, just good life, you know? Not living in pain. Tak, słucham? Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry, witam pani. Okay, you guys, I'm back. It's actually like 3 hours later. Let me tell you why. I got a phone call. Oh yeah, and after those 2 hours I worked with English and coaching. So again, if you're interested in exploring your English language and life coaching, contact me because I have a desire to teach people. I have a desire. Okay. I was talking about 4 agreements. I think so. It was 3 hours ago. So yes, I was talking about 4 agreements and basically how you can implement those agreements into your life so you can have a better life, more fulfilled. This book will very easily show you how to sort of understand your mind and live in alignment with yourself and other people. This is a good one. Live with alignment with yourself and other people. It doesn't focus necessarily on happiness, but at least from what I remember, but just about this alignment and acceptance and the idea of, you know, being part of society, I would say, because he says a lot here about not taking things personally, right? So he speaks about being impeccable with your word towards yourself and towards other people. So I really like this book. I have so many like you know, underlined situations. So this is something I want to read for that month. The last book, it's The Prophet. This is a very beautiful book, by the way. It's beautiful. It talks about God, energy, just everything. It takes upon the philosophy of the world. It's so easy and it's so simple. Everyone has to read it. It's so beautiful. It's written like a poetry. I love this book. But like, what's the synopsis? It's like basically about the man who leaves his country to explore the world, and while he goes, he's a prophet, obviously. While he goes, he has this like speeches, the last words of his. People ask him about something and then he answers. So it's like someone asks him, we have this part on love, right? On love. I don't know if you can see, but either way. And someone asks, like, tell us about love. And a woman who held a babe against her bosom said, speak to us of children. And then he said, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they're within you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. Yeah. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. That's beautiful. These are the books. Bye bye. I love you. Please stay happy, read some good books, and eat some good food. Bye bye. I can't turn this off. Okay.